Alright, I'm doing this video to show people about how I set up my H Calory Toolbox, the second version that just came out. So as you can see, I have it here under my camper, and it's right there. I have it plugged in with the 110 volt, and I have this going up into the window. I popped the window open. There we go, a little bit easier. But with a styrofoam cut out in there, made a hole for the hose. As you can see, the hose I wrapped up in this insulated aluminum foil that you can buy like at any Home Depot. I found that the actual heat, it's pretty hot, and if it's really cold out here it radiates heat, so that helps keep some of the heat in. Got the exhaust going out here. Now with this contraption here that I got, this is one of the intakes. So my thought process behind this, make that bigger, is that it gets really hot right here, and if this is sucking air through here, it's pulling some of that heat in, so makes it so that it can be a little bit more efficient, as that I don't have it inside. But I've noticed that it makes it about 10 to 15 degrees or so warmer just by doing this on the ambient air temperature. So my biggest complaint that I have about this, right out of the package, is that down under there, that area, I'm getting a very, very slight drip of diesel coming from these lines. These lines they're just so small that they can't really handle a whole lot. And so I think come springtime, I'm going to exchange them for something more sturdier and change on the clamps. Now I've already checked all of the clamps, and they all seem very sturdy, very tight, so I'm not exactly sure how it's able to leak, but it's not a huge concern to me. But I have a little bit of stain on the wood that I have it on, so I would not put this inside of anything because it's going to leak diesel probably at some point. Now right there, as you can see, I cut off the end of the intake and I put an air filter on there. It's just a little 1-inch that I got online. Now the thought process behind that is, as you can tell under here, there's a lot of dirt, and on a windy day it gets dusty, and I didn't want it to suck in any dust, and the wind kind of blows from this angle, and I wanted to make this suck more from this angle or have that filtered, and therefore I put up some of these styrofoam boards under the trailer to kind of help prevent the wind from breaking through and creating a dustier mess when it does get that dirty. So yeah, other than that, it's been really efficient. I've been running it at temperatures around 20 to 40 degrees, and I use it to supplement the temperature the heat, I guess, that's coming from the propane furnace. My biggest complaint about the propane furnace is that it's so loud, and this is really nice. Okay, so now I'm coming from the inside of the camper, and as you can see, this is the window that I've chosen to put the styrofoam board in, and it seems to work all right. That's some extra sound deadening that I had from a vehicle that I put up there that I didn't know what else to do with it. I'm not sure if it helps any or not, but didn't know what else to do with it. Now this side here, I supplement the AC on the roof with one of those portable air conditioning units that I got at Home Depot, and I just vented out the window right there. Seems to help a lot, especially when temperatures are reaching upwards of 100 degrees, and so that works good. But anyways, back to the heat. It's on right now. You can hear it. And as you can see, if I'm sitting at the table here enjoying a breakfast or a meal, I can redirect the heat to go to my feet. Also, if I'm wanting to watch a movie, I can redirect it right here where my head would be, where I would be seating, and that air is then again redirected directly towards me. I'd also like to add as well that some of you might be wondering if I'm sucking air from the same area where the exhaust kind of is. I've put a carbon monoxide monitor on the outflow inside, and there has been no detection of any kind of carbon monoxide. Also, I don't have a smell of any type of diesel coming in, even with that very slight leak. At the very beginning, you can kind of smell a very slight smell of some diesel burn when you first start it up every day, but it only lasts for a couple of seconds, and that's about it. So it seems to be pretty safe. Like I said, I'm making the ambient air temperature, as shown on the app, about 10 to 15 degrees easily or so warmer than the outside temperature is. So I found that pretty useful. Yeah, doing the camper thing, and yeah, hope you liked the camper. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any kind of questions that you would like to ask about how I've done any of this, just let me know. Thanks for watching.